To the pitch, NLL, Perrysburg on the road taking on Springfield. First half, Jackets on the attack. Check out the shot by Alex Diaz. Laser beam back of the net, and just like that, visitors with the 1-0 advantage. Later in the first half, pass by Abdul Hashim. Perfect placement to Keegan Motter. First shot is blocked, but Motter follows it up, and Perrysburg goes into the locker room leading by 2 goals. Second half, Jackets pull away. Connor Snedenko floats this one toward the net. Just enough space for the goal. All Perrysburg this one 5-1 the victory. A good momentum builder as they get into league play.
Well, our main goal is to win the league. We want to win NLL. We want to be undefeated. We want to, challenge teams for 90 minutes. We want to start games with heat and games with heat. Today we showed a perfect example of controlling the game start to finish. Unlucky not to get a clean sheet at the end, but I think we did a good job today. Just controlling.
With more, return to Mason Lowry and Francis Stevens.
Well, for the first 40 minutes, with the pace this was being played at, felt more like a basketball game than a soccer match. Slowed down a little bit in the second half, but all the same, this was a really, really entertaining night.
Yeah, it definitely was. And again, I think both teams really wanted to come out and force the issue very early on. That's why it was so high tempo. But again, that Perrysburg team with the dangerous players they have up front, Stork, Diaz, Motter. We only got 2 of the 3. Stork almost had that one in the first half, just kind of dropped it on his feet the wrong way. But again, that Perrysburg team really flexed their muscle and showed what they're able to do. Keeps themselves control to their destiny of being perfect in the NLL.
I'm glad you mentioned the diversity in attack for Perrysburg. 5 goals scored tonight from 5 different players. And one guy you didn't mention, Abdul Hashim, who comes off the bench, gets 10-15 minutes a half and maximizes every second he's on the pitch.
Well, he's going to get probably a little bit more. I'm pretty sure Dennis was very impressed with his performance tonight, and rightfully so. Really gave a solid overall performance. Big, fast, strong. Scored a tremendous goal, that 4th goal that really kind of put the edge over top of it. But again, this Perrysburg team, size, speed, a year older than they were a year ago, really kind of helped these guys along the way, because last year in tougher games against some better opponents kind of struggled with that. But this team does have some pieces that can be really dangerous going into October.
Springfield's had a really good start to their season. 5 wins, 2 defeats now through 7 matches, and there's a lot to like about them. They've got a really good center back in Tanner Whitmire, 3 absolutely electrifying players up top. Didn't always come together tonight, but they worked really hard, and they really deserved their goal with literally no time left on the clock.
This Springfield team is really positioned right now if they keep on winning the games that matter for them. Obviously you lost this game here, okay? That's not a big deal. But if you keep on doing the right things, staying in those games, in those big games, it's tough to beat a team a second time. We saw that 2 years ago when they had Trevor Tabb here, that great classic on this field here 2 years ago in that district semifinal, pushed the Titans to the brink. And really, to be honest, I think this team right now has the DNA to kind of be built that way, because at the end of the day is this: if you overlook this team, if they're like a 5 or 6 seed, they could be a real problem for you coming October, because again, it's hard to beat a team twice in October when it matters, when you're playing with only maybe that 80 minutes in your mind.
Perrysburg stays unbeaten on the young season. A nice 5-1 win here over Springfield.